Hey, welcome to the channel. I'm Musically Malnourished, and you're on my journey to go deep and wide in discovering new music and artists. We are in the 2023 album from Sleep Token called Take Me Back to Eden. This is track number 9, titled DYWTYLM, which stands for Do You Wish That You Loved Me? Really interesting. I commented in the last react for the song The Apparition just how much I love Vessel's writing, and he has such an interesting way of presenting ideas through these specific vehicles. And so you can get an idea from the song title pretty well of maybe where he's going. I would assume Do You Wish That You Loved Me maybe is this like non-reciprocated love, or like somebody that like has a hard time loving him, or there's that side that's like, I want to love you, but I don't. And so I'm curious if that's where he's going to go, but we're going to give the song a listen, make a few comments along the way. Then you'll have a chance to click into a second video called The Second Course, where we do a deep dive into the lyrics and meaning behind the music. And if you're interested in dessert, you can head over to Patreon. It's just $5. Gives you access to everything over there for Sleep Token as well as other artists. So feel free to give it a look, but let's get in and listen to DYWTYLM. All right. Okay. Man, so many great, interesting sounds in this album. Sort of ping-ponging in my headphones.
Do you roll with the waves? Into deep blue safety? Is it always the same? Do you wish that you loved me? Do you pull out the chains? Or do you push into constant aching each and every day? Do you wish that you loved me?
Getting into some pop realms with this one, man. I love it. It's a cool effect on his voice.
Is there something you give that you will never receive in return? Do you know what it is? Do you wish that you loved me? Are you trying to live?
It's a really interesting beat, man.
Like everything is a lesson to learn. Can you ever forgive yourself?
It's just slowly evolving.
My reflection just won't smile back at me like I know it should.
All right, Vessel.
I would turn into a stranger in an instant if I could. There is something eating me alive. I don't
you hear the backing?
know what it is. Maybe not that you conceal your feelings, they just don't exist. Do you ever believe that we can turn into different people? It's getting harder to be myself. Do you wish that you loved me? Could we ever release? Is it better to just not feel? Can we hit delete?
Oh, wow.
Do you wish that you loved me? It's been so long that I'm forgetting what it feels like. But I'd
Rather not remind myself and leave it all.
behind.
Love that.
And I try so hard to fix it up, but nothing seems to help. But I cannot hope to give you what I cannot give myself. Do you wish that you loved me? Smile. that you loved me?
Oh.
Do you wish that you loved me? Oh, whoa. Do you wish that you loved me? Do you wish that you loved me? Small, but do you wish that you loved me? Do you wish that you loved me? Oh, whoa. Do you wish that you loved me?
Oh gosh. Oh man. Wow. Okay. Man, Sleep Token, just here's what I love most about Sleep Token. Vessel, just making the music they want to make. You know, I've seen some of the talk around like, oh, they're not metal. Yeah, you're right. Like, they're not. And I think one of the best responses I heard from some YouTube short, he was like, yeah, but you're the ones that called them metal, not necessarily them calling themselves metal. And so if you pigeonhole them into this, they're metal, and then you hear something like this and you're like, oh, that's not metal. It's like, yeah, it's not. They're making what they want to make. They're experimenting and they're doing it really well. And I'm on board. I am 100% behind an artist that is being what an artist is, making what they want to make when they feel inspired. I don't care if they hear something that's like hardcore metal and they've got some of that in here and they're like, oh yeah, dude, I want to try that. Like if I was a musician, that'd be the person that I am. I'd hear something like, oh, that's cool. I wonder if I could do that, and then go for it and try it. And then you hear another sound or you come across this idea, something that moves you and you're just like, oh man, I want to make something kind of like that. 100% they already win my vote. I think why I got emotional in this is it 100% could be, and we'll figure this out in the second course. I don't know, as I'm scrolling through the lyrics, and this is what kind of got me. Okay, let me just explain what's going on in my head. I'm kind of listening through this, trying not to like stare at the lyrics too hard while the song's going, because I'm really just trying to hear from a musical perspective and how it moves me and makes me feel. And then that's kind of why we do the second course, is because I'm like, well, let's go see what maybe the writing is about. And then on my own time and my subsequent listens, I can hear things a little bit better and grab onto ideas, because these are just genuine first reactions. And so when I'm listening through it, I'm like, okay, it does sound like this idea of somebody that's struggling to love you back. But toward the end of the song, I started to get this feeling of like, dude, is he singing to himself? Especially in the line, how can I hope to give you something that I can't give myself? In saying that to yourself, it just takes on this depth of meaning. And I started to get emotional just imagining, like singing that to yourself. Do you wish that you loved me? And a person feeling that way about themselves just does something to me, man. Because like I'm aware of my own failures, my own faults. And I can get frustrated at myself, but when I look in the mirror, I'm thankful for the person that I am. And if you guys have been on the channel any length of time, you know that I'm a Christian. A lot of my worth comes from my identity in Christ. That's one of the things that he gives us, it's not about me being perfect, but recognizing that he loves me anyways, even in my failures, even in my shortcomings, even when I've turned my back on him. Like a good father, he's pursued me and loved me and stays with me and keeps offering me wisdom and forgiveness. And as I've just put my life in his hands over and over and over again, for the last nearly 20 years that I've, since the Lord rescued me when I was a teenager, just broken, man, beyond belief. he's helped me become the person that I wanted to become. I always say, like, one of my greatest fears in life is waking up 5 years from now different than who I wanted to be. And we do that in a way, like we all have an ideal of who it is that we want to be, and in life and things happen. And so it's not even that like I'll 100% like be exactly that person, but my hopes and my heart is like 5 years from now, I am a more patient person. 5 years from now, I'm a more wise person. 5 years from now, man, I have a deeper bond with my children. 5 years from now, my wife and I, like our love is even stronger, even deeper. And that I wake up 5 years from now feeling like a person with integrity and honesty. And so looking in the mirror at myself, I can genuinely say, like, I love who I am, not in that prideful, arrogant way, but just like, I don't wish to be someone else. I'm grateful. And so it just rends my heart to think of people waking up having to struggle with this, like, hatred of themselves and wishing that they loved themselves, but struggling to get to that place. There was a song we recently did from NF. Man, just an absolutely incredibly talented rapper, dude. If you haven't listened to NF and rap may not be your thing, please go listen to some of the reactions from the Search album. He's deeply insightful. He deals with a ton of like mental health things, and is just so gifted. But he has a song called Hate Yourself. So maybe go start with that one. And it does the same thing, dude. It just tears my heart open, because he's basically saying like it's hard to do these things, like make this progress when you hate yourself. And there's parts in it that he says, you know, I hate myself, and it just rips me to pieces. And so this song could still be about a relationship, but even as I was scrolling back through the lyrics, I'm like, wait a second, dude. Pretty sure he's talking about himself to himself, and that's just heartbreaking, but it's done so beautifully. Well, let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. If you want to join us for the second course, you can click right here. We'll do a deep dive into the lyrics and meaning behind the music. Thanks for being with me for this one. I hope to see you in the next one, and I do hope that you love yourself. All right, we're eating good.